Yes guys, and welcome back guys to a brand new video guys on my channel guys. And yes guys, we are going to be talking about Manchester United's last game that we went and played. Everton guys, away from home at Goodison Park. It was a fantastic and brilliant result for Manchester United. We won 3-0 away from home. What a result it was for Manchester United. Hopefully we can build on this now, keep that momentum going as well. But anyway guys, let's get straight into today's video. So we made 3 changes from the last game against Luton Town. Talking about starting 11, so we started with Onana, Dalot, Maguire, Lindelof, Shaw, McTominay, Mainu, Rashford, Fernandes, Garnacho and Martial. Getting into the other reaction now, Garnacho's stunner helps Man United ease past Everton. Yes! Get in! Great win, what a result, well deserved win, massive 3 points, we needed that, job done, we weren't at our best, we were clinical and took our chances. It was a good start by Manchester United. The second attack, early goal and a brilliant finish for 1-0. Mistake by United but dealt with. United got to be aware of Everton's response. Calvert-Lewin had a shot on target. United needed to settle into the game. Shaw had a good chance, it was competitive. Everton showing good pressure, trying to get back into the game. The last 10 minutes Everton have had more possession. United have just gone off the boil. United were too passive. United giving possession away too easily. United need to regain possession and utilise it. Everton had a headed chance, great save by Onana. Everton had another chance off the line by Mainu. United looked vulnerable. United looked nervy. Everton getting in more behind. Corey had a great chance. United being sloppy. United making silly mistakes. United's midfield is too open. Everton keep pushing but can't find the equaliser. United need to ride it out and get to half time. First half was poor. United need to regroup and go again. United need to get more possession and start creating more chances. United need to show a response and a reaction. United need to pick up the intensity and tempo. United need to be more aggressive and ruthless. United need to pick up the pace and play with more urgency. United got to show the quality to kill the game off. United having possession. United win a penalty and score for 2-0. Good chance by Guahi. Great save by Onana. United got to concentrate and focus. Everton are controlling. Everton are having chances. United's front three are interchanging. United defensively have been good. Garnacho had a good chance. United have made a few personal changes. Great pass by Bruno. Martial scores for 3-0. It was game, set and match. United made a personal change. United looking for more control in midfield. Everton are going with 2 strikers. United caught Everton on the counter-attack. Poor decision making. United trying to find the 4th goal. Cherubati had a chance wide. Everton have tired out. United need to stay composed and disciplined. United defended well. United has seen it out, grinding it out. United just need to keep the ball high up the pitch. Game management, decision making was vital. We deserve to win. Let's keep the momentum going. Let's keep it up. First half was poor. Second half was good. Overall, alright performance. Win done. 3 points done on clean sheet done. Anyway, guys, let's get straight to today's video now. Now, before I start today's video, guys, I have been ill over the last sort of 2 days, yesterday and today. I come down with a bit of a sore throat, a bit of a cold as well, obviously with the change of fucking weather here in the UK as well. That's the reason why my Champions League video has not gone up. This video will obviously come up on Friday, and that video would have already gone by YouTube channel by now. Obviously, that's the reason why I haven't put it up. Pretty much filming this video ill at the minute, but hopefully I'll be okay in the next couple of days. But anyway, guys, sorry about that. I had to get that in. What did I make of the performance? I just thought, to be honest with you, I don't think United were at our very best, to be honest. I thought it was an okay performance. I thought we were all right in this game. Other people probably say great result, fantastic result, we're playing very well. We might have done, to be honest. So obviously we scored 3 great goals, which we needed. Over the last couple of weeks, everyone's been concerned that we've been riding it out 1-0. Other pundits out there have been saying, oh, United don't look great this season, they've been shocking, been scraping win. At the end of the day, you have to find ways to win, and I think in this one, we scored 3 great goals against a team that's just recently had a 10-point deduction as well. So we knew coming into this game it was going to be a hostile environment, it was going to be a tough place to go at Goodison Park, so we had to be on it from minute 1 to minute 90. We had to perform well for a full 90 minutes here against Everton. I thought we played well from start to finish. We got an early goal, which we needed to silence the crowd. I thought United did very well. It was a well-deserved win. It was massive 3 points. We needed it as well. Considering we were not our very best, we still scored 3 great goals. It was a great win for United. Great result. We needed it. Well done to the players. We were clinical. We took our chances. Everton, any other day, they probably would have took their chances. A job well done there against a very good Everton's side organised as well. We knew that Everton were going to be protesting. We knew that Everton were going to give it everything that they had as well. We knew that they were going to be motivated to go and win this game. I said coming into this video, it was going to test both teams in different ways. Ten Hag had a touchline ban. Everton had to deal with their 10-point deduction as well. United came out on top in the end and won the game. We dealt with it very well. Our manager had a touchline ban in this one, so I thought we did fantastically well. Performed very well, considering we didn't have our manager on the touchline. We did very well, very good, spot on from start to finish. I think offensively we were brilliant. Defensively we could have been better. At least there was players out there that were putting their bodies on the line. Made some very good blocks as well. Didn't concede a goal. Satisfied as well. Pleasing performance, fantastic. I thought we played very well, and we had to be on it from minute 1 to minute 90. We did very well, very good performance. We can only build on this now, and let's hopefully now our season starts after winning this one 3-0. To be honest with you, I don't think we played our best. We're at our best, and I thought if we get to our best, considering that we scored 3 goals here, be hoping that we can build on this now and hopefully get better and learn and get better and hopefully score more goals as well. Getting into the game now, I thought it was a good start by Manchester United, to be honest with you. On the front foot early doors, put them under pressure, Everton. We had the first attack. Obviously, you could see that, we really wanted to go out there, get the early goal as early as we could. But it was on the second attack, got the early goal, brilliant finish, overhead kick, Rooney-esque by Garnacho. What a goal it was to kick it off to 1-0 United. And then there was a slight mistake by United as well, where we dealt with it and defended it well. But then from when we scored our goal, then it was all about Everton's response and reaction from that as well. I thought the first 10 minutes United did very well to control it, get the early goal. And then I just thought the rest of the 35 minutes was just poor by Manchester United. I think we were too passive, too slow on the ball. Passing was shit as well. We struggled to, get out of our own half at one stage as well in this first half as well. But then we just had to be aware of their reaction and their response after going 1-0 down. But we knew what was going to happen. Obviously, Calvert-Lewin had a shot on target. But then they could only build on that, Everton as well. United needed just to stay calm, composed, settle into the game. Shaw had a good chance. It just went over as well. We knew this game was going to be competitive end to end. It was going to be an open game. But Everton was showing good pressure, and they were getting back into the game. Everton had more pressure in the last sort of 10 minutes. United had just sort of got off the boil after scoring the goal. Too passive, too slow, shit passing, giving away possession too easily as well. Loose balls as well. And then we actually what we needed to do was regain possession and sort of start to utilise it a little bit more as well and build on it as well. And then Everton had a chance, great save by Onana. Everton had another chance off the line by Mainu. United looked sort of vulnerable defensively. We looked nervy. Everton making runs in behind. Decore had a great chance. That was probably their best opportunity to get back into the game. United, I thought, were a little bit too sloppy, a little bit sluggish as well. We're making silly, stupid mistakes as well. And, I thought the midfield was far too open for them to run into as well, to be honest with you. And it was just too open. Everton just kept pushing, but just couldn't find that equaliser. And then, there was a stage where in that first half where we just needed to get to half-time. Which we did, and we just needed to ride it out, get to half-time. I thought in the end I think it was okay, but it was poor though at the same time, considering I know we scored a goal. But then in the second half, it was all about, we had to regroup and go again, and then it was all about, we needed to get more control and dominate the second half. We needed more possession, start creating more chances as well, but we needed to show a response and a reaction ourselves. We needed to pick up the intensity and tempo as well, be more aggressive, be more ruthless, pick up the pace and play with more urgency. United needed to show the quality to kill the game off. And then I thought, United come out, we had possession. I thought Everton had possession as well. They got on the front foot, tried to make things happen. United win a penalty, straight down, Stonewall penalty that, score it for 2-0. And then United just needed to concentrate and focus. Everton were controlling the game, but United were happy to let possession, to give them possession and just get men behind the ball, be organised as well, and hit them on the counter attack and get them in quick transitions as well. And they had another good chance. Guehi, great save by Onana. Just had to concentrate and focus, keep their eye on the ball. They were controlling, having some good chances. United's front three were interchanging as well to see if anything could open up. But I thought United defensively had been good as well. Garnacho had a good chance as well. I thought United were getting more in behind as well, trying to make things happen. United made some changes. I thought they made a great impact and a great influence when they came on. Great pass by Bruno. I thought it was a good run by Pelestri. Good pass by Bruno into Martial, and Martial scores a great goal for 3-0. And then at that point, it was game, set and match. And I thought after that, Everton had sort of tired out. You could see that the effort was gone then, the fight was gone, the desire was gone. And then, they were knackered then. And then United made more personal changes. United was just looking for more control of the midfield. Everton were going more for it with two strikers up front, playing a 4-4-2. United caught Everton out on the counter-attack, poor decision-making. United tried to find the fourth goal at times as well, I thought, in that game. Cherubati had a chance wide. Everton then were just tired out then, and they just couldn't find anything in that game. United just needed to stay calm and composed, be disciplined. We defended well, and we were just seeing it out, grounding it out. Then we were trying to find that fourth goal, but then we just knew, settle for 3-0. 3-0 was decent, and we knew it was 3 goals, 3 points, a clean sheet, and we just need to keep the ball high up the pitch as well. And it was all about game management, and decision making was vital. And it was a deserved win by Manchester United. I thought we were fantastic all round. Brilliant performance. I thought, considering that we didn't play our best, and hopefully we can build on this, get better, develop the team, and hopefully in the next upcoming games we can start to score more goals and put teams away and be more comfortable in games as well. And obviously a bit of a learning curve in that one, to be honest with you, but hopefully we can learn from this game and hopefully go on, kick on and get better and improve. Overall, as a collective, it was a job well done against a very good and organised side in Everton. Considering we didn't play at our very best, we controlled the game and scored 3 great goals. We knew it was going to be a hostile environment to play in Everton's recent 10-point deduction, and we've walked away with a win, 3 points and a clean sheet. I think it satisfies, to be honest with you. We knew from start to finish it was going to be a tough game. From start to finish it was going to be a tough place to go. Many people out there wrote United off and said that this was going to be a tough game for Manchester United. People fancied Everton to beat us in this game. We had to go to Goodison Park. We had to prepare well for a game like this. It was going to test both teams in different ways. Everton had to deal with a 10-point deduction in the relegation zone, sat 19th. We had our manager on the touchline banned, so it was going to test both teams in different ways in this one, and it was all about we had to be ready mentally, physically as well. But we knew that Everton is always a tough place to go to. You have to be ready for a fixture when you always go to Goodison Park, and you have to play well. And I thought this game as well, it was all about we took our chances. We were clinical. Everton, their chances. I think any other day they would have took their chances. In games like this, the quality shows, and I thought the quality showed in this game. United was spot on from start to finish. It was all about to be clinical. You have to take your chances, and that's what we did against a brilliant team in Everton. We knew that it was going to be a difficult game against Everton. At the end of the day, we did what we had to do. We came into this game, we had to get an early goal. We got an early goal. Great goal by Garnacho as well. Exquisite, absolutely fantastic, absolute stunner by Garnacho. Couldn't have been any better, and the timing and the finish on that was perfect. The overhead kick, fucking sublime. With them protesting as well, a 10-point deduction, we knew it was not going to be easy, but I thought United dealt with it very well. It was a bit of a tester of the Galatasaray fixture as well. I thought we did very well to walk away with the 3 points, a win and a clean sheet. Very satisfying and very positive to take away from Goodison Park, but we know we're better than this as well. I thought United in times were a bit sloppy, a bit sluggish. We were passive in times as well. We can be better than this. Obviously we made some mistakes ourselves. Hopefully we can learn on that, learn from that sort of performance performance as well, and hopefully improve, develop the team and get better, and hopefully push on, hopefully start climbing that table a little bit more. Long may it continue. Let's keep it going. Want to get a good run of form going. Still the informed team. We've got to keep it going, and let's get our heads down. Let's play well. Let's keep it going. We've got some big games coming up. Always putting a shift in every single game, and I thought we're putting a shift in here. A fantastic job here against a very good team in Everton. Brilliant away victory on the road. Brilliant win. Brilliant 3 points. Nice to get the clean sheet as well. What a start it was by Man United. Garnacho scored an absolute stunner, Rooney-esque. What a finish it was. What a fucking goal it was. I have to give Garnacho a clap. The way how he was, the timing, the finish as well to go and be England's #1 as well. The way how he did it was absolutely sublime. What a fucking goal, to be honest, and what a fucking finish. And I mean, oh my god, that's a goal of the season contender. No one's gonna fucking beat that. Everyone couldn't believe it. To start it off, to get an early goal in that game, what a fucking finish. I have to salute Garnacho. What a fucking goal, man. What a goal, son. He's got to be proud of that. His best goal that he's probably scored his whole fucking career so far. What a fucking goal it was. It was cleaner than Rooney's as well. What a fucking goal it was. Oh my god. Oh, it was sexy. It was sublime. Kobe made his Man United Premier League debut. What a performance he had in his first appearance. What did I make of his performance? I thought he had a brilliant, fantastic performance. Kobe Mainoo has got a bright future ahead of him. Got our injuries at the minute in the midfield at the minute as well. Kobe Mainoo came into this game like as if he'd played like 100 games before. The way how he conducted himself, the way how he played. He's only 18 years old. He played in the CDM role. He was calm, composed on the ball, a lot of desire. He showed that willingness as well. Put his body on the line. He was fantastic in that game. It's a debut he had in that one. What a game he had. What a brilliant first appearance for the club. I know he made an appearance for United on pre-season, but I thought he played absolutely fantastic. The way how he trapped back, the way how he stopped that ball going in for Everton, scoring that goal. What a performance he had on his first Premier League debut. To be named on the team sheet and to go in his first game against Everton, I thought he showed an absolute fantastic performance against Everton. Got a bright future ahead of him. What a game he had. What a first outing for him. Long may it continue for him. He can only but build his confidence and his momentum. Hopefully he's got a bright future ahead of him. What a future star we've got here. Academic graduate as well, coming up as well. Beware of this guy as well. No wonder why Pep Guardiola wanted him. To be honest, I thought he had a great game in this one, but he can only but build on it, taking that confidence in the games coming up as well. Brilliant performance by him. May it continue for Kobe. Brilliant performance all round. Fans were clapping him. Fans were absolutely enjoyed his performance out there against Everton, and he did brilliantly well. He was my man of the match. To be honest with you, I thought there were some players that had some fantastic individual performances out there. Obviously, Onana made some big saves and big moments to keep United in the game. Brilliant. I thought Dalot was good. The two centre-backs were good. Had some nervy moments in the first half, but they were good. I thought Luke Shaw had a good first outing. Nice to see him back into the fold as well. McTominay, he had a good game. Mainoo had a brilliant game as well. Rashford was good. Got a goal. Fernandes was good. Got an assist. Garnacho, an absolute sublime and stunner of a goal. Martial, nice to see him go and get his confidence back up now. To be honest, who can I give this to? I'm going to give this Mainoo. Brilliant performance, and I'm also going to give it Garnacho for his worldie of a goal. It's going to be two players, Garnacho and also Kobe Mainoo, for a brilliant first outing for Manchester United. What a game it was for Manchester United. We got the win and we got the 3 points. How do we beat Newcastle? Now, obviously, we've got Newcastle in our next fixture now on the weekend. Obviously, this is going to be a big game for both teams. This is, I think it's 6th versus 7th in the table. Newcastle got a great win against Chelsea last weekend. They'll want to build on that as well, considering that they've got their injuries at the minute as well. This is going to be a big game. Both teams, to be honest with you. United lost this game last season 2-0. Newcastle dealing with their injuries at the moment in stage as well. But at the same time, they're still playing well at the moment, so I thought Newcastle did a very good job there. There's 3 points up for grabs here. I wouldn't be surprised if this is going to be a draw. It's going to be a tight game. It's going to be competitive. It's going to be end-to-end. Both teams are going to have the chances. I think it's all down to who takes the chances and who's clinical in front of goal, who's sharp in front of goal. This is going to be a tough game for Manchester United. It's always going to be difficult against Newcastle. United will be looking for revenge after the Carabao Cup exit as well. United have got to play well from start to finish a game like this against Newcastle. We know what they're all about. Got some fantastic quality all over the pitch. We've got to be aware of that ourselves. Got the likes of Guimaraes, Joe Linton, Isaac, Almiron. So they've got some players that can be dangerous and can cause a threat on Man United as well. That's obviously you're saying to our defence. You've got to defend properly as a team. Got to stay switched on and stay focused at all times and concentrate. It's a big game for both teams, and obviously 3 points are up for grab. Newcastle, with them being at home, they'll want to give it everything. Always their fans get right behind them. If they score a goal, if they get a corner, create a chance on target, The fans are always there with them. They get right behind them. Big game against Newcastle. There's always some rivalry between us and Newcastle. Both teams don't like losing. You have to play well for a full 90 minutes. It's all about mentality, mindset as well. It's going to be a physical game with Newcastle, but it's going to be competitive. Both teams are going to have the chances, and it's all about taking your chances. First goal's always going to be crucial as well. Got to play well from start to finish. You've got Eddie Howe as well, known for his very offensive-based ball possession, and his main goal is to stay in the offensive third to create as many goal-scoring chances as possible. On offence, defenders often move up higher to support the attackers. The wingers play wide and often play high, engaging in one-on-one duels with his defenders actively covering the area. In defence, everyone are high pressing and focuses on winning the ball back as quickly and efficiently as possible. Whenever rivals are in possession of the ball, Howe's players close down their play zones and wait for a mistake to immediate overload this space and limit the opponent's opportunities. So we expect Newcastle starting shape of a 1-4-3-3, full possession and patient play from the back. High pressing and overloading zones should remain the same. Newcastle, brilliant team, got lots of quality all over the pitch, and that's exactly what they're going to do in this game. So the fans are going to get right behind them. United have got to be ready for a game like this. And, we've got the quality, they've got the quality, so it's going to be end-to-end, it's going to be an open game. You've got to stay switched on at all times, got to focus and concentrate. We've only got, 2 days to prepare for this after coming off the back of a draw against Galatasaray 3-3. So, it's depending on how fresh we're going to be for this game. So we have to be ready for a game like this against Newcastle. Can't afford to lose this, to be honest with you. But when you always go to Newcastle, it's a tough place to go. They're going to pull you around, push you around. They're going to come at you at all different angles. They've got injuries, but they'll have nothing to lose. They'll give it everything that they've got. They'll be organised. They'll be well drilled. They'll be organised. Be tight and compact, defensively strong. Make the right decisions going forward. They're aggressive, ruthless. They'll play with high intensity, high tempo. They'll bring the energy as well. They'll get between the lines, they'll work hard to win the ball back. They're very physical, very direct. They'll get in our faces. They'll exploit and expose the spaces high up the pitch. They'll show the fight, heart, passion and pride. They're very clever and intelligent. They'll be brave and they'll take risks. But United will be looking for revenge after the Carabao Cup exit. We've got to defend properly. Defensively, we've got to be organised. Need to be tight and compact, defensively frustrate them. Need to be ruthless, relentless, aggressive, high intensity, high tempo. Play with energy, create the chances, take your chances. Need to be clinical, get the crosses into the box, drive them out of position, be brave, take risks. Set pieces could come into play. We need to play with width, get in between the lines, got to close them down. We have to do the basics right. Don't let them get back in the game. Don't leave the spaces open. Fucking hell. United will look for revenge after the FA Cup. United will look for revenge after the Carabao Cup exit. Defend properly. Defensively, we've got to be organised. We need to be tight and compact. Defensively, frustrate them. We need to be ruthless, relentless, aggressive, high intensity, high tempo. Play with energy, create the chances, take your chances. We need to be clinical, get the crosses into the box, drive them out of position, be brave, take risks. Set pieces could come into play. We need to play with width, get in between the lines, got to close them down. Don't let them back in the game. Don't leave the spaces open. They'll show incredible team spirit, character and fight. We have to do the basics right. Game management, decision making is going to be vital. We need to be tight. Don't let them get a shot off. Sustain your attacks. Do the basics. Win your 50-50s. Win your second balls and win your duels. Put them on the back foot. Keep possession. Fullbacks have got to be effective. Force them to make mistakes. Put them under pressure. Don't let the wingers cut back inside. Don't afford to make mistakes. Don't make with the runs in from behind. Don't get pulled out of position, be explosive and keep Isaac quiet. Head into the goals now. First goal, Rashford has the ball. Delot makes an underlapping run. Brilliant cross by Delot and Garnacho scores an overhead kick for 1-0, Rooney-esque. Second goal, Rashford steps up and scores a cracking penalty for 2-0. Third goal, Pellistri made a good run on the right hand side. Passed the ball to Fernandes. Fernandes puts a fantastic through ball to Martial. Martial skips it over the keeper for 3-0. Getting into the stats, possession for Everton it was 50.6% and for Man United it was 49.1%. 34.4%. Goals for Everton, it was 0. For Man United, it was 3. Total shots for Everton, it was 24. For Man United, it was 9. Shots on target for Everton, it was 6. And for Man United, it was 4. Shot accuracy for Everton, it was 25%. And for Man United, it was 44.4%. Shots inside the box for Everton, it was 14. And for Man United, it was 7. Shot outside the box for Everton, it was 10. And for Man United, it was 2. Total passes for Everton, it was 443 passes. And for Man United, it was 444 passes. Shot accuracy for Everton, it was 77.9%. And for Man United, it was 76.1%. Into the substitutions now. Mainly went off for Amrabat. Talk about Kirby's performance, composed and confident from the off, and his willingness to drop back in his own third to get the ball was needed. He cleared off the line. Man of the match. Garnacho went off for Pelestri. Talk about Alejandro's performance. His overhead kick is the goal of the season so far. Technical marvel of a goal. Silence Goodison Park. Shaw went off for Wan-Bissaka. Talk about Luke's performance. Made a huge difference to the balance of the defence and provided some dynamism in attack. A bonus, he completed more than 70 minutes. Osha went off for Maybury. Talking about Anthony's performance. On the fringes of his first start in the Premier League since September the 3rd, won the penalty that was retrospectively and rightly awarded, and scored his 9th goal in 17 games against his Pasties. Next up, we've got Newcastle. Newcastle is 7th in the league. This is going to be a tough game against Newcastle. It's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be a tough place to go. St James's Park and go and get a result. We know what Newcastle are going to do. They're going to have a quick start. They're going to get on the front foot. They're going to get in our faces. They're going to come at all different sort of angles. Brilliant game of football. I think this is going to be competitive. It's going to be tight and tactical. I think it's going to be end-to-end, open game. I think both teams are going to have the chances. I think this is all going to come down to who's going to have that sharpness, who's going to be clinical in front of goal, who's going to take the chances. This is a game against Newcastle where United needs to revenge our Carabao Cup exit. I think that would be our motivation to go and get them back after the Carabao Cup exit, to be honest with you. I thought Newcastle in that game were brilliant, knocked us out, got what they wanted. I think it's time for revenge after the Carabao Cup exit. Newcastle, they're a brilliant team. They've got their injuries at the minute, but I'm not saying that that's going to be their excuse. Still going to put out 11 players out there to do a job. It's likely going to be starting with Pope, Trippier, Charles Sells, Lewis Hall or Livramento on the left, with Joe Linton, Guimaraes, Miley, Gordon, Isaac, also Almiron as well. It's going to be Newcastle's likely starting 11 in that game. United, in a game like this, you have to go toe-to-toe in Newcastle. You have to match them. Stay in the game as long as you can. You've got to be patient. You know you're going to get your chances. When you get the chances, you're going to have to take them, and you have to be clinical in front of goal. We have to be ready for a game like this. It's all about performing for a full 90 minutes here. It's going to test us defensively. United need to defend properly as a team. We need to defensively keep it tight and compact. Defensively frustrate Newcastle. We've got to be ready for a game like this. We've only got 2 days to prepare for this game against Newcastle. Newcastle have an extra 24 hours on this game. They're going to use that wisely. So United have got to be ready for a game like this against Newcastle. A tough game. Won't be surprised if this is going to be a draw. We can't afford to get battered in a game like this. We have to match them from start to finish. Go toe-to-toe with them. Stay in the game as long as you can. Stay patient. The goals will come. You'll have your chances. And it's all about, you've got to take your chances. Got the quality to beat Newcastle. I think it's all about winning over that midfield battle against Newcastle. We've got to be ready for a game like this. Got to perform well, play well. We've got to be ready for a game like this, not only just mentally, physically, and with the right mindset as well. We've got to be ready. A tough game against Newcastle, a tough place to go. We've got to be ready. We've got to be on it from start to finish. Don't afford to make silly, stupid mistakes because they'll punish you. Got to be ready for a game like this against Newcastle. Got to be ready, but we've got to play with courage, intent, conviction. And we've got to turn up to this game as well against Newcastle. Newcastle are scoring 2.4 goals per game. Newcastle has conceded 1.1 goals per game. Newcastle have won 7, drew 2, and they've lost 4. They've lost to Man City 1-0, Liverpool 2-1, Brighton 3-1, Bournemouth 2-0. Newcastle have played 13 games, won 6 out of the 7 at home. The players to look out for is Pope, Trippier, Dummett, Shaw, Lascelles, Kraft, Hall, Livramento, Ritchie, Almiron, Guimaraes, Miley, Murphy, Joe Linton, Wooden, Isaac and Diallo. Hope you guys enjoyed another video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in a video in the next couple of days, and peace.